faculty and students. On behalf of St. John Institute of Pharmacy and Research, I, Ms. Shauna D'Souza, Bachelor's of Pharmacy student of this prestigious college, extend a warm welcome to each one of you on this World Pharmacist Day 2022. This year, World Pharmacist Day is celebrated on the theme Pharmacy United in Action for a Healthier World. And to commemorate this day, St. John Institute of Pharmacy and Research is collaborating with the Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Maharashtra State Branch, to commence the Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Palghar District Branch. Indian Pharmaceutical Association aims to engage pharmacists from various facets of the profession of pharmacy and to promote the highest professional and ethical standards of pharmacy. On this auspicious occasion, we welcome all our guests and are privileged to have amongst us our esteemed dignitaries, Dr. Rakesh Tirpade, Retired Assistant Commissioner, FDA Maharashtra, Mr. Nitin Manyar, Honorable Secretary, IPA NSP, Dr. Digambar Sagar, Chairman and Managing Director, Kamla Group of Industries, Mr. Anas Sheikh, President, Chemists Association of Palghar District, Mr. Albert W. D'Souza, Chairman, Aldel Education Trust, Dr. Savita Tauro, Principal, St. John Institute of Pharmacy and Research. We shall now commence the session by invoking God's presence amidst us. May I request everyone to kindly stand and join in our campus prayer, the Universal Prayer for Peace, which will be followed by the Saraswati Vandana and the lighting of the ceremonial sign. I request everyone to please stand. I request our acclaimed dignitaries, Dr. Rakesh Tirpade, Retired Assistant Commissioner, FDA Maharashtra, Mr. Nitin Manyar, Honorable Secretary, IPA, MSc, Dr. Digambar Zawar, Chairman and Managing Director, Kamala Group of Industries, Mr. Anis Sheikh, President, Chemists Association of Palghar District, Mr. Alberto Gibson, Chairman, please seated. We will now have a welcome dance performed by the students of St. John Institute of Pharmacy and Research.
हो गया मैं करता हूँ ऐसे लूज लीजिए ट्रेन ये लोग का
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणवन्दिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Thank you, students, for the wonderful performance. I now present to you a short video capturing glimpses of the vibrant St. John Technical and Educational Campus. Retired Assistant Commissioner, FDA Maharashtra, Mr. Nitin Manyar, Honorable Secretary, IPA, MSP, Dr. Digambar Savar, Chairman and Managing Director, Kamla Group of Industries, Mr. Anas Sheikh, President, Chemist Association of Palkar District, Mr. Albert W. D'Souza, Chairman, Aldel Education Trust, and Dr. Savita Taro, Principal, St. John Institute of Pharmacy and Research, to kindly proceed to the dais. I would also like to invite Dr. Neeta Joshi on the dais. Flowers are a symbol of salutation and admiration. We are grateful to our guests who have made time from their busy schedules to be a part of this event. And we acknowledge their presence with floral bouquets and mementos. I request the Chairman, Aldel Education Trust, Mr. Albert W. D'Souza, to welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Rakesh Tirupade, with a floral bouquet and memento. Mr. Nitin Manyar, our guest of honor, Dr. Digambar Savar, Mr. Anas Sheikh, and Dr. Neeta Joshi. As a symbol of our appreciation and gratitude for all the support and encouragement, and on behalf of the faculty, staff and students of SGIPR, I request the Principal, Dr. Savita Taro, to present a bouquet to our Chairman, Mr. Albert W. D'Souza. We are also privileged to have distinguished dignitaries in the audience, and I would request our Vice Principal, Dr. Govind Asne, to welcome them. Ms. Asmita Patil, HR Manager, Samrit Pharmaceuticals Private Limited. Mr. Umesh Kirtan, Lisandro Laboratories. Mr. Satish Deshmukh, MacLeod's Pharmaceuticals. Mr. Yatin Mori, MacLeod's Pharmaceuticals. Mr. Rafiq Khanna, representative of local medical stores, Palkar. Mr. Yogesh Bhanushali, Mr. Junaid Gakar, Viva Institute, Virar, Mr. Akash Makwana, Virar Institute, Virar, Mr. Dilip Khandelwal, President, Chemists Association of Paligar, Thank you, everyone. Our chairman, Mr. Albert W. De Souza, is a visionary, philanthropist, and a renowned industrialist. He is the chairman of Britannia Offset Private Limited, a leading print house in India, and managing director of Britannia Group of Industries. He is also the chairman of Model Co-op Bank Limited, the Vice Chairman of Christian Chamber of Commerce and Industry and member of the Catholic Council of India. Served as the member of Advisory Board of Higher and Technical Education for Archdiocese Board of Education, Mumbai, Diocese of Mangalore and Diocese of Jabalpur, and an executive committee and governing board member of several minority engineering colleges, management institutes, and humanities colleges all over India. He is also on the board of various hospitals and nursing colleges in Mumbai, like Karuna Hospital, Holy Family Hospital and College of Nursing, and Holy Spirit Hospital and College of Nursing. He is the past president of Lion Clubs of Bhimnagar, Mumbai. Sir has many awards to his credit. He has been felicitated with the Rachna Foundation Entrepreneur of the Year Award in 2003, Papal Award for Printing Entrepreneurship in 2004, and has also been the recipient of Catholic Entrepreneurship of Karnataka State Award in 2007, Dimensions Entrepreneur of the Year Award in 2012, and Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Achievers Award in 2019. I now request Mr. Albert W. De Souza, Chairman, Adel Education Trust, to welcome the gathering.
Chief guest of today's function, Dr. Rakesh Tilpude sir, who is the ex-Assistant Commissioner, the FDA Maharashtra. Guest of honor and my friend, Dr. Digambar Zawar, who is the Chairman and Managing Director of Kamla Group of Companies here at Palghar and Boisar. Guest of honor, Mr. Nitin Mania, with the Honorary Secretary of IPA Maharashtra State, Dr. Neeta Joshi, who is seated here, who is from Neon Labs, all the management team members of our campus, principals, staff members of our pharmacy college, students, and all the visiting dignitaries from the various industries, especially pharma industry of Palghar, Boisar area, especially Palghar district. We are happy as we are celebrating the Pharmacy Day. Indian Pharmaceutical Association Palghar district is getting a special identity by opening their existence or the district office, IPA district office here at Palghar, and that too at St. John Pharmacy College. Ever since Thane district and Palghar district got bifurcated and Palghar became a new district, all the administrative offices were getting shifted on priority basis. And there was a prayer that pharmacy office, the IPA office should be also brought into Palghar. For some various reasons, it was delayed. As known to me, it did not have the numbers which is required to institute the office here at Palghar. Our pharmacy faculty and students, especially alumni, pass-out students, have taken a lot of effort in enrolling the members, the requisite members to this association, and that dream day has become a reality today here. So I am immensely happy and at the same time thankful for awarding or instituting this particular office here in the Pharmacy College office of ours. To all the people those who are here and those who are not here, especially government authorities, pharmacy association, those who are involved in taking the decision and bringing this office to Palghar. Let me tell you, Palghar is always in the news. Always in the news. And I get many times mid calls or early morning calls, sir, where are you? Are you in Palghar or Mumbai? I stay in Mumbai, but our campus is here. And most of the time, some sensationalized news, which I do not want to mention, but most of the time it is inquiring how is Palghar, what is happening in Palghar, what is the development of Palghar. In 2007, when we decided to start an education campus, technical education campus over here at Palghar, everybody discouraged me. Everybody, this is the reality. These are the three reasons they were telling me. If you are starting an education campus at Palghar, especially technology, engineering and pharmacy, will you get students? First question. Secondly, how will you build the campus? Commercial, the required as per the laboratories, and how will you build the campus to the requisite or required level, desired level? Third was, how will you get the teaching faculty? From where will you get the teaching faculty? I deferred my decision for 1 year. Instead of starting in 2007, whenever close friends give some advice, better to think deep and go back to them again, change the plan A, plan B. Then we went ahead and started this technology campus here at Palghar. Today I am happy to say that this campus of ours, St. John Technical and Educational Campus, has 25 degree programs which are officially recognized by Mumbai University, Director of Technical Education, and AICTE. In one single campus, multidisciplinary courses are functioning or running here, which has become a boon to Palgharites. Multidisciplinary. We have an engineering college with 8 branches. We have a polytechnic and engineering with 3 branches. We have management college with finance, marketing and HR specialization, even system specialization. We have a pharmacy college here with diploma, B Pharm and M Pharm. This year I think we are going to have 4 branches of M Pharm and even the PhD that is also be applied to the university. We have a humanities science college with 11 branches like St. Xavier's College, Govindala. Even they have I think 10 and we have 11. So Andrews College, top of the Bombay colleges, those many branches we are having in the humanities science college which is adjacent. We have a CBSE school. We have a state board school which started this year. We have a junior college of arts, commerce and science, which means it is a KG to PG campus A child can walk in here for a pre-primary and walk out from here with a postgraduate degree, maybe future with a PhD, they can walk out. This is, I am personally thankful for all the government authorities, regulators, the population of Palghar, especially the parents of Palghar. Instead of sending their children far away, they have taken, repose their faith in us, our campus, and admitting their children to this campus. I am grateful to Palghar, all the population. So, sir, you know how it is. So, and today we have, I am happy to say, we have almost 6,000 students in the campus. 6,000, of which 4,000 students are almost doing their graduation and post-graduation, especially graduation in the professional study, which is required for industry. As you pass out with the professional technical study, you are ready to serve the industry. That is being the main activity in this campus. Contribution to Palghar district. I am a small industrialist. Students who pass out, if they don't go to the industry with the capacity or the skills which are needed, I mean, it doesn't benefit to the industry. So I always look at what kind of a student we should produce or develop in the campus, with what kind of ability. This is always my thought process. Palghar civil construction, if you really see the agriculture, lush green area, city, we have got the collectorate, planning is going on, SIDCO has come in here. We said, we have a civil engineering department, why don't we start a NABL accredited civil laboratory which can improve the construction quality and also the local builders for which they, every time depend on the city, on IIT, SP College or your BGTI for the quality construction. Why don't we start a laboratory over here which provides and enhances the quality? With this in mind, 4 years ago we have created an NABL accredited civil laboratory which is benefiting the entire Palghar, including railway, the collector's office, entire construction that has happened. I am happy to say that all the reports, the testing reports have been generated and done in our laboratory. This is our contribution. Palghar, as I said, always in the news. One of the news is there is a tremor and earthquake in Palghar. Every time it comes. Of course, it's not very higher level of Richter scale. So our principal with his contacted the Institute of Geomagnetic Institute, which is in Delhi, and said, why don't we all set up GPS recordings, instrumentation in our campus, so that with our civil faculty, our civil professors, we can always give you immediate report, what is the tremor, what is the risk factor, instantly to the government agencies. With this, we have set up this center over here last year. Our next building, which is the tallest building, G plus 6 story, at the top of the roof, this particular instrument central government has set up here. So whenever you feel that there is an earthquake or any rumor goes on, contact us. Our civil department will inform you how serious is the tremor and what kind of reaction or outcome or a danger which the Palghar people can have. It is also our dream to set up an FDA laboratory, which is a drug testing laboratory over here in this pharmacy college. So this is related to pharma industry, this related to pharma education and institute. This is our next attempt. Due to the lockdown and impact of the lockdown, we have delayed this. It got delayed by 2 years. Otherwise, if you take a round in this 4th floor of ours, premises are ready. It is only the, even I think the preliminary permission we have from the FDA. I think Manian sir, you had helped us, I think. You had helped us earlier for this. Now we'll think when to start this laboratory, FDA laboratory, so that all the pharma industry, especially MSME, middle level pharma companies, the testing facility, which may be difficult for an individual industry, we can have it as an institute. So this is our next plan over here. We are lucky to have a location like Palghar, though it is away from Mumbai, but the presence of pharma industry in this whole belt, pharma industry, especially most of the major companies, multinational, the products are manufactured in Palghar, marketed maybe by the top company, but real contributor, real manufacturer with the desired quality is existing in this area. Wherever you go, you find pharma manufacturers. Right up to Gujarat, tip of Gujarat, north, South Gujarat, if you go, there are pharma industry, and especially our Palghar Manufacturers Association, especially Pharma Association, are the great contributors to the pharma industry. And it is also growing. And this also gives us an opportunity, the institute, to have an industry interface over here. So my request to all the industry people over here, kindly associate with us, give me a suggestion, give an opportunity for us to come as interns. Maybe it is a little difficult for you in the production line because they are students, but it is a great contribution for the future because they are producing the students for the industry for the future. Recruit them. It's difficult sometimes to get the right staff. And we have the 60 students passing out from D Farm, 100 students passing from B Farm, and maybe next year almost 60 students will be passing out from M Farm. So for your any need of consultancy or any suggestions or opinions you want from our professors, I think feel free, walk in. Phone to the principal, vice principal, whatever the need is. We are here to serve. I mean, let us not have that silo kind of functioning. This is academic, ours is industry. I think only we will grow when the industry and academia come together for common. All the solutions can be resolved. We can solve all the problems. So please come forward, spread this message, and also because of this IPM office being over here, the activities will increase. Actively participate, let us have regular meeting, interaction, and bring this office for the utility of the pharma manufacturers and other industry. And with this I conclude. I thank on behalf of the trust, behalf of our college staff, all the people who gathered here today and who could not make it for installing or deciding to give this office to our colleagues. And we will do justice and we will support your decision. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I request Vice Principal, SGIPR, Dr. Govind Asni, to welcome Mr. Mohit Patil, Engineering Manager, Enica Pharmaceuticals Private Limited. Thank you, sir. World Pharmacist Day 2022 is focusing on the theme Pharmacy United in Action for a Healthier World. And on this occasion, we have professionals from the pharmaceutical industry, community pharmacy, and pharmacy education all united here to collaborate and inaugurate the IPA Palghar District branch. I now request our esteemed dignitaries to symbolically inaugurate the IPA Palghar local branch by unveiling the banner. Thank you.
जाने को जाएंगे
I now request Ms. Druni Bari, Pharmacy Education Office Cell Member of IPA MSB SF, to introduce Honorable Secretary, IPA MSB, Mr. Nitin Manya. Mr. Nitin Manya is a dedicated community pharmacist actively executing his responsibilities for the last 3 decades. With his hard work and perseverance, he has held many positions in the field of pharmacy. To name a few, he has been ex-governing board member, Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education, ex-council member, Pharmacy Council of India, member of Maharashtra State Pharmacy Council, Honorable Secretary, Retail and Dispensing Chemist Association, Mumbai, Joint Secretary of Maharashtra State Chemist and Druggist Association, Mumbai Zone. As a part of Indian Pharmaceutical Association, he has been Central Executive Council member and currently is the Honorable Secretary of the Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Maharashtra State Branch. As a part of IPMSB, he is the Chairman Governing Body of Bombay College of Pharmacy at Kalina, Santa Cruz, Honorable Treasurer of the Research Society of Bombay College of Pharmacy, Amrut Modi Research Fund, Dr. M.K. Ramanekar Memorial Testing Laboratory, and the Academy for Clinical Excellence. He is also the Honorable Trustee of Samparna Healthcare Center Blood, Thalassemia, Pathology, and Rotary Samparna Dialysis Center. He has been ex-Special Executive Officer, Government of Maharashtra. We are indeed privileged to have such an experienced person with us today. I now welcome Mr. Nitin Manya to address the gathering.
Thank you very much. May I request the dais to occupy the chair in the so that you can just see my presentation. It's 10 to 12 minutes. Bear with me, sir. So, during dignitaries, invitees, professionals, faculty, and my dear students. So, at the outset, I would like to thank St. John Institute of Pharmacy and the Research for inviting all of us and inaugurating the IPA Palghar local branch. So I once again welcome one and all on behalf of the Indian Pharmaceutical Maharashtra State Branch and also convey the best wishes at the inaugural ceremony of the IPA Inaugural Branch on Sunday 21st September 2022. Sir and Madam, I am really thankful to both of you to accept our request to prepone this program instead of the 25th on the 24th. As tomorrow we also arrange back-to-back two programs with the President of the Pharmacy Council of India, and really thankful for your kind consideration. So I would like to brief you regarding something about IPA, IPMSD. So IPA is the Indian Pharmaceutical Association, which was founded by the Professor M.L. Stoff, who established the United Province Pharmaceutical Association at the Banaras Hindu University in 1935, and it was renamed as the IPA in 1939. So Professor M.L. Stoff is also known as the father of the Indian pharmacy education. So IPA is one of the oldest premier association of the pharmaceutical professionals in India, representing the over 1 million pharmacists and pharmaceutical scientists from the industry, academia, regulatory, hospital and community pharmacy, and having 20 state and 46 local branches. And major objective of the IPA is to position the pharmacist as one of the important healthcare provider in the country. These are the office bearers of the IPA Center. Dr. T.V. Narayana from the Rajamundari, he is the president, and all other office bearers. And basically this is for the students. Now you being the IPA life member and all other members, following other benefits mainly to the students. Be a part of the most elite group of the pharma professionals in India and gain from their experience and expertise. Network with the bigwigs of the pharma world at the IPA seminars, conferences, and further your career. Other the complimentary copies of the monthly news magazine, that is Pharma Times, for your entire membership term. So IPA is also having the website IPApharma.org that you can explore, and you can get many more information regarding the IPA and ongoing professional activity. These are the certain almost 12 to 13 various types of awards. First to 10, there is mainly for the members who are the IPA members, and the rest, the three last one, mainly for the students. That is the IPA Devendra National Innovation Competition Prize, IPA All India Pharma Quiz and the GPET Competition Prize, IPA IRF Scholarship to Economical Weaker Students. So IPA is one of the major role is also to advocate to the various government authorities, to the ministry, and almost every month one or two such letters or advocacy even issues that we take up with the central government, state government, and the respective authority. IPA Maharashtra State Branch, these are the office bearers. Dr. N. Siva Prasad is the president right now, and the other office bearers have been given the responsibility as Honorary Secretary of the IPA Maharashtra State Branch. IPA Maharashtra State Branch also having the corporate member, invite member, state division chapters. And as per the bylaws of the IPA Center, now you have to nominate 2 members from the IPA Inaugural branch on the IPA Maharashtra State Branch to attend the meeting and to have the rapport with the IPA Maharashtra and subsequently with the IPA Center. IPA MSD is having almost 13th local branch, Malgar, and the next proposed are the Latur and the Sangli that are in pipeline. IPMSD is legacy. IPMSD or Bombay State Branch arrived in 1960. It was initiated after 2 years of the founders of the IPA, that is in 1949. And IPA Bombay State Branch, now it's the IPA Maharashtra State Branch, started pharmacists practicing training course inaugurated by the then Minister of Health of the Government of Bombay, Dr. M.D.T. Gilder, on the 25th September 1949. And today, fortunately, we are also celebrating the same day as World Pharmacist Day. Dr. K.C. Chetterjee was one of the honorary principal of the Bombay Pharmacy for the quite good time during the initial period, and one of the main contributors amongst the committee to set up the education regulation of the PCI in 1952. So this is the very oldest one certificate. It's not visible on the screen. But in 1957, the one certificate there was even handed over to Mr. Gopal Bhagat Kadam. So it's not visible. So he is the father of my Manish. He is the father of Dilip Kadam, our colleagues from the Kolhapur. So IPMSD is also registered under the society, the trust. So there is a certain bylaws, Schedule 1, registration certificate, Then we have to submit the statutory compliance, the change report, and many other things need to be taken care. These are the various ventures of the IPA Maharashtra State Branch. One of the main ventures is the Bombay College Pharmacy, and fortunately our principal are eligible to PhD. All three she has done from the Bombay College Pharmacy, and we are proud of Dr. Savita Davra Madam. So Bombay College Pharmacy is one of the main venture. Then Amrut Modi Research Fund, then Research Society of Bombay College Pharmacy. Then rightly sir said you are also planning to set up the public testing laboratory or laboratory. So we do have the Dr. N.K. Rangnekar Memorial Testing Laboratory, and Dr. N.K. Rangnekar was the first commissioner of the FDA Maharashtra. And Dr. Rakesh Tirupati is also well versed for setting up the laboratory on all this technicality. So, and he has already even helped, I think, at Aurangabad and some laboratory. So definitely he can help us for setting up here also. We do have the Academy for Clinical Excellence, and the last one BCP Alumni Association also. The only institute founded and run by an associate of the profession. This is the only institute of Bombay College Pharmacy throughout the world which has been founded and managed by the associate of professionals. It's not by the any some trust of the like-minded or the family trust, but it's the associate of professionals. And right now, the Anish was asking what are the constitutions for the community pharmacies, hospital pharmacy, industry, regulatory, and teaching. All these are the professional. They are the member of this premier organization, and they have founded this college. This is the nice campus layout of the IPMSB or the BCP. Before 5 years, we had celebrated the Diamond Jubilee, and that time we had just released the milestone at the end of the then Sheriff of the Mumbai, Dr. Mohammed Patel. We also allocated some mentors to all the local branches. So definitely we also discussed with the madam, and we will see who could be the mentor for this branch, so that it could be beneficial to both the sides. IPM Maharashtra State Branch repeatedly got the Outstanding Best Branch Award since 2004 to 2021. And likewise, there is a scope for the local branch also. So basically, Pinya local branch from the near Bangalore, Karnataka. So since last almost 8 to 10 years, they are just getting the best local branch. And I'm hopeful with your initiation, will definitely after 1.5 years, build the hope for the best local branch as a Palghar branch. So friends, recently we just celebrated Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav from 1947 to 2022. So likewise, the Pharmacy Act was also enacted in 1948, on the 4th March 1948, and Act to regulate the function of the pharmacy. So in 1948 to 2023, that we also intend to celebrate as a Amrit Mahotsav Anusasan Ka. Act means is for Anusasan, Azad is Anusasan. And likewise, the Amrit Mahotsav of the Sansthapan, like the Bombay College Pharmacy pre-conceptual period, when we had started the 20th September 1949, the practicing pharmacist training course. So we also intend to celebrate like the Amrit Mahotsav and the Big Bang, like Amrit Mahotsav, Azad is Anusasan, say Sansthapan. So from 2022 to 2024, these 2 years, we are planning to celebrate the various professional activity and with your support. So finally, IPA local branch. So I think we have to adopt the IPA model bylaws for the local branch. The name should be IPA Palghar local branch, not district or something, because it's a common synonyms and to function as per the above bylaws, form the ad hoc committee till March 2023 as per the bylaws. To apply to the IPA for the PAN card of the Palghar branch, you will get the separate PAN card for the IPA Palghar local branch by coordinating with the IPA center. And to submit the annual report, statement of accounts to the IPA, IPMSB before its start deadline, and to keep the IPMSB in a loop during any correspondence with the IPA and the activity published in the former times. And we also to encourage college and the social responsibility and the community social responsibility. And we also expect today you also invited from the industry, from the community pharmacy. If any hospitals are also there, then you can also the hospitals. And definitely academics, the teachers are also there. So to involve all the facets of the profession, as we believe, nobody can work in isolation, and we need to work hand in hand. And IPMSB, we are proud of the pharmacist, pharmacy profession. India is the youngest country with all its civilization, and we are the leader of the pharmacy. And that has been proved time and again. And latest is the COVID vaccine and the vaccination. And thanks to the industry. and the researcher, they were just told there again. And I believe all power is within you. You can do anything and everything, and believe in that. It's a famous quote by the Swami Vivekananda. And would appreciate and welcome out-of-box ideas for process during the activities at the IPA Palgar branch, or at the IPA Maharashtra State branch, or the IPA Center also, and for another professional activity. And sir, like you rightly said, you also dream. And fortunately, tomorrow is a one dream day. So definitely, whatever the dream you have seen regarding the setting up the good state of the laboratory or for any research activity, it could be definitely whatever, and definitely whatever support you might require from outside, we are there. And not only that support, but definitely we would like to also request both of you to have some sort of MOU, particularly with the Bombay Pharmacy and the St. John Institute, for the student and the staff exchange, number one. For the research activity also, becomes complementary, supplementary to each other. Nobody is perfect. And I believe, if you just see the Crorepati, so you just see almost more than 80 to 85% the beneficiary, they come from the tier 2 and tier 3, not from the tier 1, not from the metro city like Mumbai or some sort of here. So the talent lies here. So I do believe even we should have the tie with the BCP or like that, whatever the institute you feel. And definitely with the support from the DIMA. Earlier we were having the one Raigad local branch that was also very strong in the industry like TNA. So now we are in the left and right, both the sides, both the hands are so strong. On the one side is the DIMA and the Palgar, and on the other side is the TNA and the Raigad branch. So definitely it will help to the profession and overall the industry also. So tomorrow, lastly, we also arranged one interactive meeting of the principals and the management with the Pharmacist Council of India's president to address some of the main issues, and followed with the Pharmacy Day celebration. There, even in the Vashi Mumbai only. So we request us to continue both the program from 2 to 4 and 4:30 to 6:30. So this was the thing. A big thanks to our founder of the IPMSP and the BCP, almost a major of the industry, like today I just seen the McLeods, the Pratik Agrawal, they are from the BCPA, Mumbai Kiwal, they are BCPA. So many of the industrialists, they are from BCPA, like Vipin Virendra Gupta, or Amrut Modi from the Unican, or Dilip Sanghvi's wife, Vibha Sanghvi, Sun Pharma, BCPA. So we are thankful to all these seniors, and thank you very much. And I am having some small even video that we made of the IPM Maharashtra State branch. So please just see that video. They will give the insights about some activity, particularly for the students related activity. Can you have the sound?
Pharmacy, an ancient science which has a history of thousands of years, was born on this very soil of India by the name of Ayurveda. All your very roots or thus the art of healing is in your veins. Welcome to this profession of innovation, pharmacy. Pharmacy is a profession of innovation. And you are the innovator. An innovator in drug discovery, development, manufacture, and marketing through skill development in pharmaceutical chemistry, which involves synthesis of drugs. Pharmacognosy, a study of drugs from natural sources. Pharmacology, where the mechanism of action of drugs is learned. pharmaceutics, formulation of drugs into tablets, injections, etc. Clinical pharmacy, which is about patient counseling, and regulatory for safety of drug. Thus you will excel in your profession. Through innovation. An innovative pharmacist bears a crown of 8 stars. Thus, he is an 8-star pharmacist. He is a leader, performs as a leader for the overall welfare of the patient. As a teacher, he educates next generation pharmacists and patients. He is a caregiver. He practices integrated and caring services along with other health professionals in the healthcare system. He is a decision maker and has an ability to evaluate, synthesize data, and provide efficacious, safe, and cost-effective use of medicines. As a communicator, he is a link between the prescriber and patient. He communicates health information to patients. As a manager, he manages men, materials, and machines. He is a lifelong learner, develops skills and updates knowledge as an ongoing process. He is a researcher and uses evidence-based to advise on rational use of medicines and provides unbiased health information. These 8 stars are the secret to your success. Who's the future of healthcare? It's you. The active pharmacist of India. Who will help you climb this ladder of success? We, the Indian Pharmaceutical Association, presented by the Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Maharashtra State Branch. IBA helps you update to upgrade. IBA helps you become the active pharmacist of India. Yes, I want to be an active pharmacist of India.
Thank you very much. Sir, please.
Thank you, sir, for briefing us on the glorious insights of IBA MSP. We wish great success ahead and assure active contribution from the newly inaugurated Palghar District Branch as well in achieving the same. I request all the dignitaries to kindly come to the dais. I now request Ms. Isha Ketan, Public Relations Office Cell Member of IPA MSP SF, to introduce the guest of honor, Dr. Digambar Zawar.
Dr. Digambar Zawar has done his BA in 1993. As general practitioner. 2007, he started his industrial career. Pharma Private as an entrepreneur. Dr. Digambar Zawar is currently chairman of various groups of companies like Kamla Group of Companies and Impulse Pharma Private Limited, Boisar, Kamla Life Sciences Limited, Boisar, Crux Pharma Private Limited, Pardi, Gujarat, Cransford Healthcare Private Limited, Boisar, Triofit Healthcare Private Limited, Boisar, Zaden Pharmaceuticals Nigeria Limited, Enugu, Trident Healthcare Private Limited, Pune, Kitemark Healthcare, Palghar. He is also the trustee of Jeevan Jog Eye Hospital, Palghar. I request Dr. Digambar Zawal to please address the gathering.
Today's chief guest, Dr. Rakesh Tirupati sir, Honorable Maria sir, Honorable Chairman Albert D'Souza sir, Honorable Principal Madam Dr. Savita Kaur Madam, Joshi Madam from New York, Miss from Palghar, and dignitaries sitting in front of me, and my dear friends, good morning. You invited me, honored me, and most important, given me this opportunity to share the dais with the legendary personalities, and most important, given me this opportunity to say a few words on this auspicious occasion. Thank you very much. I extend my gratitude to the organizer, especially Dr. Savita Kaur Madam, who is my one point connect with the institute. I extend my sincere gratitude towards the one who proposed my name as a guest of honor for this today's occasion, and the one who seconded it. Thank you both of them. Let me wish you happy one day before, of course, happy World Pharmacist Day. And today we have just inaugurated the IPA Palghar district branch. Truly it is giving me immense pleasure to be present amongst you for this historic moment. I am truly honored and feeling very happy. I wish the elected working committee of IPA Palghar district and members, congratulations to them. Wish them the great and fruitful tenure, and hope they will lay the milestone in this journey of IPA Palghar district. Everybody of you knows well, all professionals have got their own association, like doctors, engineers, advocates. In a similar line, this pharmacists have got this association, and it is most important. Mr. Mani has elaborated about everything about the IPA, but overall association for two reasons is very important. One, you can fight for your rightful things and justice with one voice, and most important, you can upgrade your knowledge, share your experience with different activities in the association like exhibition, conferences, workshops. Today, I am here to talk about a small pharma industries. I will give a little glimpses about the pharma industry surrounding us in Palghar district and national level and international level. As I am a pharma manufacturer, I am a manufacturer also, contract manufacturer also, exporter also. I'll brief my talk within 2-3 minutes. Everybody of you know, Mumbai is always the preferred location for many industries, including pharma industries, as their headquarters. As we know, Mumbai is the economical capital of India. Palghar is situated closely in physical proximity of Mumbai, 100 kilometers from international airport, very well connected with highways and railways. So many of these companies prefer, this is the preferred location of putting a factory. And we all know this Palghar has got Palghar, and especially in Tarapur, we have got all kinds of factories, not only formulation, we have got the bulk drugs, API, and formulations. Everybody of you must be knowing this pharma industry, how it evolved and a revolution taken shape. It is the history of 50 years only. Before 1970, we used to import everything. The journey of this pharma industry started 50 years before. And today we can proudly say that our contribution to the world, volume-wise, we are the third biggest manufacturer for the world. We are the global pharmacy, India is the global pharmacy, and value-wise, we are the 10th biggest in globe. This I am telling you to total pharma industry. Total pharma industry's turnover today is $60 billion, 40 billion is domestic and 20 billion exports. And Economic Times survey recently which has been released saying that by 2030 it will reach up to 600 billion. You can just imagine the size, 60 billion to 600 billion, 10 times in next 8 years only. When the business side increases, the opportunities increases. As everybody knows, in the, say, way back in 2000, government has come out with the excise free zones in different parts of India to develop that different areas, but unfortunately it has badly damaged the pharma industry here. Because of this excise pricing, local manufacturer could not match. The all domestic producer went and got their manufacturing done in North India. But fortunately, this manufacturer could develop their exports. They could develop their infrastructure to become eligible to export. This area, other than North India, they are the people, they are the pharmacy companies. They come forward, develop their infrastructure and software also, regulatory aspects also. So they become eligible for exports. And fortunately today, 2-3 years before, after implementation of GST, again all those companies are coming back to this area. So we have a double benefit in this area to cater the exports also, to cater the domestic also. So this is what the fantastic is. The same area, this similarly we have got different 4-5 zones in India where the formulation is going on. We have got two major sectors in pharma industry. One is the manufacturing and marketing. In manufacturing, we have got 3 verticals. One is bulk drug, number 2 is the API, number 3 is the formulations. Before 1980, we were self-sufficient and independent enough for the raw material. Bulk drug is the factory where their product is a raw material for API, and API's finished good is the raw material for formulation. Today, unfortunately, our dependency on the China and European countries, especially America, for specific drugs, we are 70% dependent on bulk drug as well as API. Government is intervening. Government wants our pharma industry to come up with from bulk drug to finished formulations. So they have come up with PLI scheme. Recently, they have launched PLI scheme. So I personally feel in down the line in next 5 years, our dependency will go down. That will save big foreign currency also for industry. With respect to formulations, trust me, we are global leaders, including US, UK, Japan, everywhere Indian medicines are preferred. So I personally feel we have got a lot of things to do. With respect to the pharmacy graduates, I will say last one word and I close my talk for today. Please don't stop at graduation. Please study little ahead. Do some PG diploma or M.Pharm or MBA that will add one more feather to your qualification that will help you assure placement with a dignified citizen. So don't stop at the graduation level. Do some PG course. Secondly, once you finish your qualification, please join some organization for experience. You select your target first. Target only 10 years. 10 years for job. You select where you exactly want to go in marketing or manufacturing. In manufacturing also, if you want to go for API or formulation, in formulation there are so many doses. You select your dose, considering your final destination, final goal, final target, final career. Get some experience. Once you are qualified, you get experience, you get expertise. Then, after 10 years, don't continue in job, please. After completion of this, please enter in business, leave job, and vacate the place for the next pharmacist to join that job. You can start your business in marketing or in manufacturing. I will advise you to go with marketing first, because it doesn't require any big capital, and even though in worst case scenario you are not going to lose much, so stand confidently with marketing. Once you gain the confidence, then you can give a serious thought for backward integration for manufacturing. In also manufacturing, you take small baby steps. Develop one dose, slowly. Once you gain the confidence, anytime you can scale up production, you can scale up your business. This would be my advice for today. Before closing my talk, I would like to say I just wanted to redefine 3 terms. One is growth, second progress, and third success. Growth is defined of enhancement in your materialistic possessions. Say for example, today's turnover 100 crores goes to 200 crores. That is your growth. When this growth is added, with ethics, moral discipline, principles, that is called progress. And this progress, once is added with spirituality, humanity, caring for the society, that is called the real success. This success brings you peace, prosperity, and real happiness. I wish all the pharmacy candidates this kind of success in their life, and I'll close my talk. And thank you for patient listening. Special thanks to respected Madam Dr. Savita Toro for giving me few points to deliver talk today. Thank you so much. I was absolutely upset in last week, yesterday night, today morning I reached, and I love to talk, but I have a bad habit or good habit. I have to prepare. I could not prepare. I'm sorry if you have not understood my talk in line and length. I'm sorry for that. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for briefing about the industrial perspectives in the pharmaceutical sector. I request Dr. Govind Asme to welcome Ms. Prachi Banashali from Apicure Pharma and also our alumni. I request Mr. Anas Sheikh, President, Chemist Association of Palghar District, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon. आए हुए सब मेहमानों का मैं मेरे कॉलेज की तरफ से स्वागत करना चाहूँगा। Being a part of this college, Chairman sir, Savita ma'am, Zawar sir, Tripure sir, मनिया सर और बाकी सारे मेरे कॉलेज और मैनेजमेंट के पार्ट,
सर ने अपनी इनिशियल स्पीच में ये बताया कि पालघर जैसे इंटीरियर एरिया में फार्मेसी कॉलेज स्टार्ट करना कितना डिफिकल्ट डिसीजन था। सर जब ये कॉलेज स्टार्ट हो रहा था, इस कॉलेज का नाम बस लेना शुरू हुआ था, हम जैसे कितने लोग उम्मीद लेके खड़े थे और इंतजार कर रहे थे कि इस कॉलेज में हमें एडमिशन मिले। मुझे आज बताते हुए प्राउड फील होता है कि मैं आज यहाँ पर जो स्टैंड कर सका हूँ वो अल्बर्ट सर के उस डिसीजन का ही एक नतीजा है। और आने वाले वक्त के अंदर मुझे सर ने पूछा क्या अनीस आपका सीवी कुछ है? बोला सर मेरा सीवी बन रहा है, उसमें बनने में थोड़ा वक्त लगेगा। सर लास्ट 10 साल पहले यहाँ पर कोई भी लोकल फार्मासिस्ट को अलग से पहचान नहीं थी। कोई जानता नहीं था कि फार्मासिस्ट होते क्या है। फार्मासिस्ट वो होता था जो कभी कभार आके महीने भर का साइन बिल पर करके जाता था और इंडस्ट्री में कहीं पर काम करता था। इतना ही पहचान, एवढीच आइडेंटिटी, इतनी ही पहचान हमारी इस समाज में, इस मुझे लगता है इस महाराष्ट्र में इतनी ही पहचान कुछ सालों पहले तक थी। आप जैसे इनिशिएटिव करने की वजह से अब हर लोग, हर इंसान फार्मासिस्ट की पहचान जानने लगे। डॉक्टर जवर भी जानते रहेंगे, बीइंग अ फार्मासिस्ट कोविड में हमने किस तरीके से लोगों की मदद की है। जब लोगों को असली जरूरत थी हमारे दवाई की, हमारे नेटवर्क की, फार्मासिस्ट के रोल की, हम तब खड़े थे। हमारा फार्मासिस्ट एक भी दिन घर पे नहीं बैठा था जब लोगों की उनकी जान की तकलीफ थी। हर लोग, हर इंसान, हमारे स्टोरीज में बताऊंगा, ज्यादा दूर की नहीं, मेरी फैमिली की इंटरनली स्टोरी है। मेरे अंकल ऍडमिट थे हॉस्पिटल के अंदर, माझे काका ऍडमिट होते हॉस्पिटल मध्ये। उनके बेटे को बुलाया गया और पूछा गया कि तुम आ क्यों गिर रहे हो? That time he said, I also quarantined. बाप हॉस्पिटल के अंदर मर रहा है और बेटा बोलता है मैं क्वारंटाइन हूँ। उस वक्त मेरा फार्मासिस्ट उसी हॉस्पिटल में काम कर रहा था और हम जैसे कितने फार्मासिस्ट उन लोगों को दवाई प्रोवाइड करने में, अपनी सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करने में अपना काम कर रहे थे। तो बीइंग अ फार्मासिस्ट मैं आज प्राउड फील करता हूँ और पूरी इंडस्ट्री को प्राउड होना चाहिए। सर आपने और एक बात बताई कि अनीस एक वो चेहरा है जो फार्मासिस्ट ने यहाँ से बाहर जाने के बाद कितनी डिफिकल्टीज फेस करना पड़ती है। पढ़ाई तक बहुत अच्छा लगता है, उसके बाद में असली स्ट्रगल शुरू होता है। सर कुछ ही दिनों में एक और इनॉग्रेशन होने वाला है। AICD, All India Organization of Chemists and Distributors Limited. We are the biggest chain in the world of pharmacy, retail and distribution. So we have launched one new concept for the world, for the Indian pharmaceutical companies, whoever wants to launch their product internationally, we are the one going to take place and we are providing the services to ease their launching of their companies internationally. सर प्रणीत का नाम की कंपनी मैंने 10 साल पहले पालघर में शुरू की थी। आज प्रणीत ड्रग स्टोर LLC नाम की कंपनी दुनिया के 10 देशों में बनी हुई है और हमारे सारे इंडियन फार्मासिस्ट को, सारे इंडियन मैन्युफैक्चरर्स को सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड कर रही है, जो वहां पर जाके रेगुलेटरी से लेके डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन से लेके मार्केटिंग तक जितनी सर्विसेज लगती है वो सारी सर्विसेज हम प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं। FDC इज अ पार्ट ऑफ आवर कंपनी, नियॉन इज अ पार्ट ऑफ आवर कंपनी। आप देखोगे तो आने वाली सिप्ला से लेके सेंटोर से लेके JB केमिकल तक, और सर मैं आप तक भी आऊंगा जरूर कुछ वक्त में, देश की हर फार्मा इंडस्ट्री को हम इंटरनेशनल बिजनेस में लगने वाली सारी सर्विसेज AICD के थ्रू प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं। तो वी आर द पार्ट ऑफ AICD, वी आर द कंपनी होल्डिंग्स वैल्यू ऑफ 10,000 crores तो ये फिगर आपने उस लड़के को जो बाहर एडमिशन लेने के लिए घूमता था सर, इट्स ऑल बिकॉज ऑफ यू सर। अगर आप ये इनिशिएटिव नहीं लेते तो ऐसे कोई बच्चे आगे तक नहीं जा पाते। और मैं टेक्निकली ज़्यादा बात नहीं कर पाऊंगा। थैंकफुल टू सेंट जॉन कॉलेज। और जिस तरीके से ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, किसी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की चीज़ या एम यही होता है, जैसे डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर ने बताया था हमें, शिका, एजुकेट, संगठित हुआ, ऑर्गेनाइज एंड संघर्ष करा, फाइट। तो हमें ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ये आईपीए जो बना है, तो उसका मेन एम यही है कि इकट्ठा हो और हमारे हक के लिए लड़ो। तो हमारे हक के लड़ने के लिए हमें आज इकट्ठा हुए। और मैं चाहूंगा जिस तरीके से एमएससीडीए, एआईसीडीए और आईपीए भी लड़ते आई है, हम सब उसका हिस्सा बनेंगे और आईपीए को सक्सेसफुल बनाएंगे। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, sir, for boosting the spirits of all us pharmacists present here. I now request Mr. Aman Khan, editorial cell member of IPA MSP SF, to introduce Dr. Rakesh Tirpure.
Dr. Rakesh Tirpure is retired from FDA Maharashtra as an assistant commissioner. He has completed his post-graduation in pharmaceutical sciences from Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Nagpur in 1989 and joined government service at FDA Maharashtra. In his 29 years of service with FDA, he worked on various positions like analytical chemist and drug control laboratory, drugs inspector at various places of the state, as a technical officer at headquarters of FDA, and as an assistant commissioner of FDA. He had remarkable contribution in strengthening the laboratories in the state. He is instrumental to start the FDA laboratories at Nagpur and Aurangabad. He is associated with Indian Pharmaceutical Association and worked as a mentor for the Students' Forum and held the position of chairperson for regulatory division of IPA MSP. He is a member of Central Executive Council of Indian Pharmaceutical Association. He is an officer with national repute who was a member of executive body of Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, a national body for preparing the standards and specification of pharmaceuticals, and played a major role in preparation of IP 2018. It's an honor to have you here, sir. I request Dr. Rakesh Tirpure to address the gathering.
Honorable Mr. Albert D'Souza, Chairman of this institution. The guest of honor, Dr. Jawahar Nitin Naik. Mr. Anish Sheikh, Principal of this college, Dr. Savita Madam, all the representative of TEMA, teachers, professors, and all the students. Good afternoon. At the outset, I would like to congratulate for starting the new branch of IPA Palghar, and I congratulate all those who are associated, who are instrumental to start this branch at the remote place like Palghar. I am associated with IPA from last so many years and understood what is the role of IPA in every student who is pursuing their career in the pharmaceutical field or pharmaceutical profession. I just want to ask one question to all of the students present here. Who doesn't want to be successful in life? Anybody, please raise your hand. Anybody who doesn't want to be successful in life? Nobody. So everybody will want to be successful in life, right? So what is success? So this handsome guy sitting over there, his definition for success must be getting a beautiful wife in the life. But when you talk about the professional success, there are few attributes to gain the success. Now what are the attributes? I remember very great speech delivered by great General Sam Manekshaw. And he explained, if all of you, I urge all of you to go through that speech of General Sam Manekshaw, and it will be a life-changing to you. So he explained few attributes for success. So what do you think? What is the primary attribute for the success? Everybody has to gain a knowledge. As somebody, the principal madam, don't you think if the child is born at the home of principal madam, he got all the knowledge of pharmaceutical sciences? Or the principal of engineering college, if a child is born, he would gain all the knowledge of engineering right from the birth. It is not like that. So everybody has to learn, everybody has to gain a professional knowledge, what you are doing right now. But tell me, whether this professional knowledge is enough to get a success in this competitive world? After completion of your B.Pharm, M.Pharm or PhD, are you able to compete in this competitive world? I remember when I joined FDA in 1989, the thing was, I was doing that time M.Pharm, and in 1989, there were very few colleges in entire India. Around 5 or 6 colleges were there. और हमको तो इधर एमफार्म करने के बाद अरे गवर्नमेंट सर्विस में कौन जाएगा, हमको तो कॉर्पोरेट में जाने का ऐसा ये था. बट anyhow I landed in the government job, and when I joined the government job in the analytical laboratory, though I was a student of medicinal chemistry, when I started working in the government laboratory, मेरा जो डायरेक्टर था लेबोरेटरी का, he used to throw my report and used to say एमफार्म पेरिस की झटमा. So that was, you can understand, after doing your M.Pharm post-graduation in that period, when you are listening to M.Pharm chemistry is from the person who is not from your field, how humiliating it was. But that humiliation challenges me. And after a year, the same fellow used to ask me, opinion kind. That was a success. That was a success. So, after getting your professional knowledge, you need to develop the professional skills. Now, how you are going to develop these professional skills? These professional skills, now there plays a major role by IPA to develop the professional skills among the students. Tomorrow you might join some regulatory research or academic, whatever the field you want to join in a pharmaceutical field, you need to develop your professional skills, and IPA, who is conducting lots of workshops, seminars, trainings to develop, to nourish the personality of pharmaceutical students, they get the opportunity to interact with the students of various colleges, various branches, the industry, the academics, and the trade. And from that point of time, you cultivate the skills, what is required and what is desired by you for the particular field. I saw this, I just had a glimpse of this college, and I really appreciate Mr. D'Souza, the principal, and all those who is taking lot of efforts to develop such a beautiful campus. It is a
commendable job to develop such a beautiful campus in this tribal area. And no doubt, the same academic or technical knowledge must be imparting your teachers and professors amongst you, and surely they will develop a good pharmacist who will serve the nation, who will serve the country. The one thing I forgot, the rightly Anis has mentioned, during the COVID period, I certainly acknowledge his statement. The only people who are working 24 hours for a week was the pharmacists, was the shop owners, but unfortunately they could not get enough appreciation, enough acknowledgement right from the society and not from the government, not from anybody. But I expect all of you as a pharmacist, you should pat on their back for giving such a commendable service during the pandemic to all of us, to all of our society. Thank you so much. I give all my best to all the budding pharmacists here, and thank you so much for inviting me as a chief guest here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words and wisdom shared with us today. I now request all the dignitaries to kindly come to the dais for the prize distribution. I now request Mr. Abhishek Mishra, Technical Secretary, Student Council, SJIPR, to brief about the technical events held in our college.
Synergy means to synchronize and synergize the talent. St. John Institute of Pharmacy and Research organizes various technical events under Synergy on the occasion of World Pharmacist Day 2022. Our institute had organized pharma marketing, logo designing and poster making events on 23rd September 2022. We are happy to announce the result for the same. I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Rakesh Tirupure sir, to come forward and present the certificates to the winners. First event, Pharma Marketing. The first place goes to group of SYD Farm, Mr. Sanil D'Souza, Jyoti Solanki, Mohammad Saif Zubair Khan. Second event, logo designing. The consolation prize goes to Mr. Dipesh Jaiswal from SYD Farm. Third prize goes to Ms. Kinjal Bhushan Kadu, SYD Farm. Second prize goes to Mr. Deepak Ajay Vishwakarma, SYD Farm. And the first prize goes to Ms. Swagatika Alek Das, SYD Farm. Third event, that is poster making. Third place goes to Ms. Asha Chaudhary, Sai Diver, Samruddhi Dongre, Shreya Thakur and Ankit Thakur. Second place goes to Ms. Droni Wari, Senshia Carvalho, Carissa De Mello, Jay Nikam and Shraddha Parekh. The first praise goes to the group Miss Sejal Pagdare, Bhagesh Pagdare, Shrishti Vardak, Khushi Sheikh, and Asha Tekle.
The poster making competition winners will have photographs taken. Thank you, everyone. I now call upon Dr. Savita Daro, Principal, SJIPR, to present the concluding remarks and propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected Chief Guest for today and all the guests of honor, our Chairman, all our senior management team from the campus, all the visiting guests from the pharmaceutical industry, all of my faculty members, staff, and my dear students. Today is indeed a memorable day for St. John Institute of Pharmacy and Research, an activity which we had started off maybe about 3 years ago with the intention of starting the Palghar local branch with IPA. Somehow it got buried during the pandemic. And this academic year, I sincerely thank the faculty team for taking the initiative and deciding that we would inaugurate this branch on World Pharmacist Day, and we've done it. So thank you, my dear team of faculty, and thanks to IPA MSD branch for supporting us and encouraging us to go ahead in this venture. I thank all the industry personnel who are here, who have been our support during the entire our existence as a pharmacy college, because all of you know that our students go for training, and each and every one of you has always extended a great support. I would especially thank Neon Laboratories, ma'am is here, Dr. Zawar, because they have always encouraged and taken our students. They are always open to our students visiting the industry and giving them internships. And today we are also having some of our PG students having short-term internships. So thank you very much for that opportunity and for being present here. World Pharmacist Day, the theme this year is Pharmacists United for a Healthier World. And I think with the installation, the inauguration of the IPA local branch, for us pharmacists in Palghar district, our world is Palghar district. I think we need to now first look at Palghar district as our world, and how I would look at the three corners of that triangle, maybe the industry, the community pharmacy, and we academicians can come together to make first Palghar a healthier, happier, successful district. And I'm sure Chairman Sir will assure you Palghar to be used for better things, and hopefully, and we will definitely look forward to see our campus initiating activities to bring Palghar to a better, municipal and much more visible contribution to society. I thank all the faculty members of the institute for cooperating, collaborating, and bringing out so many activities. We have 4 different verticals of activities which are conducted in the institute. While we are St. John, we say SJIPR, St. John Institute of Pharmacy and Research. We have 4 verticals like Symphoria, Scientia, Synergy, and Synergens, which take care of the technical, academic, research, as well as all the extra co-curricular activities. And a part of that synergy were events which were conducted yesterday for the students for World Pharmacist Day. Thanks to the students for always engaging and participating in the events. No event can be successful, whether it's a competition or anything, because unless we have people participating wholeheartedly and learning from the event, then only is the event successful. So I'm sure today our students who are here will definitely go home having learned a lot more about the importance and how important you are as a SGIPR. That is what I would want every student and every faculty from here to be feeling that way. So as I said, the world, our Palghar district at SGIPR and being the host institution to maybe host this IPA local branch, we look forward to cooperation from community pharmacy and industry pharmacy together so that we can make this association successful. And Nitin Manya sir, surely we will aim for that best local branch award in a short time, and we will ensure that that also will be achieved. Thanks to all the student volunteers. We have our students who are members of IPA MSB Student Forum. So while you saw, we wanted students to be the ones who will organize the event. So the ones who are introducing, comparing and introducing all the guests, they are our student members of the IPA MSB Student Forum who participate in activities which are common for all colleges. So we are ensuring that they are also getting a feel of how other colleges function. We don't want them to have any kind of feeling that they are in a remote place like Palghar. We want them to experience everything that any other city college or any other top college in the country of pharmacy will be going through. So thank you, my dear student members. In fact, they volunteered and came and said that, ma'am, we would like to do something because it is an IPA event. So thank you very much. I thank the IPA team. We have a faculty team. I won't take out names because all my faculty are involved in various activities. Special thanks to those who have coordinated the event, staff members, our administration who has been very helpful in coordinating, the decorators, and everybody who has been present here. Your presence has made the entire event successful. Thank you very much to one and all, and we look forward to a great association and a fruitful association which will really make this IPA local branch a success. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. We are grateful for all the opportunities that St. John Institute of Pharmacy and Research offers us. The Pharmacist Oath serves a number of purposes, including binding together healthcare professionals into a cohesive and effective social force with a clearly articulated focus on principles of patient care, privacy, and do no harm. I now request Ms. Kunika Champanekar to recite the oath.
Good afternoon, one and all. I request everyone to stand and take the pharmacist oath along with me. I swear by the Code of Ethics of Pharmacy Council of India in relation to the community and shall act as an integral part of healthcare team. I shall uphold the laws and standards governing my profession. I shall strive to perfect and enlarge my knowledge to contribute to the advancement of pharmacy and the public health. I shall follow the system which I consider best for pharmaceutical care and counseling of patients. I shall endeavor to discover and manufacture drugs of quality to alleviate sufferings of humanity. I shall hold in confidence the knowledge gained about the patients in connection with my professional practice and never divulge unless compelled to do so by the law. I shall associate with organizations having their objectives for betterment of the profession of pharmacy
May it be granted to me to enjoy life and the practice of pharmacy respected by all at all times. Should I trespass and violate this oath, may the reverse be my law. Okay, thank you everyone. So with this, we come to the end of today's inauguration program. I request everyone to kindly stand for the national anthem.